Hello and welcome to Your Broken Galaxy. I am broken as always. And today, I want to talk a little bit about Padme as a diplomat. I recently watched episode 2, and I was thinking how ridiculous Padme is. So she is fighting with Anakin throughout the movie about political ideas. She is all peace and love and hope, and Anakin's like forced determination and aggressive negotiations. So when they get to Geonosis, Padme says, and I quote, "Look, whatever happens out there, follow my lead. I'm not interested in getting into a war here. As a member of the Senate, maybe I can find a diplomatic solution to this mess." Well, that is all very well and good, Padme, but just a minute later, you and Anakin are walking through the hall, and a Geonosian comes at Anakin, and he just straight up murders it. And Padme just starts running while Anakin is killing dozens of them. So what happened to a diplomatic solution, Senator? What happened to, I don't want to start a war? Obi-Wan sneaks onto Geonosis and is captured for trespassing. That seems reasonable to me. He isn't tortured or killed. He's just captured. And Anakin and Padme decide to go save him by also trespassing and immediately killing the locals. The bugs didn't just open fire on Anakin and Padme, they flew up to Anakin. The kind of thing that would be reasonable if they were trying to peaceably apprehend him and take him into custody. Which, of course, is what they already did to Obi-Wan. And it's like, come on! Just kill the bugs! Whatever, Anakin. So, Padme falls out of this big metal assembly line vat. Bunch of Geonosians do not immediately kill her in revenge for the dozens of them that were murdered by Anakin. They capture her. And Anakin is captured by Jango and the Droidekas. Despite them going in there, lightsabers ablazing, the Geonosians are exercising incredible restraint against the trespassers that just showed up and started killing them. So what is Padme's deal? This is like literally one day after Anakin slaughtered all of the Tusken Raiders, and when Anakin takes out his lightsaber, Padme doesn't say a single word. She's just like, I guess Anakin's going to mindlessly kill these guys. Is it because they look like bugs, Padme? Was it okay for Anakin to kill the Tuskens because you couldn't see their faces? Is that why it is, Senator? So then, she ends up in a battle fighting alongside all the Jedi, and somehow she lives despite Newt Gunray's insistence that she dies. I mean, I would think he should have been able to get that done, but in the midst of all the chaos, I guess we have to assume that Dooku is privy to Sheev's plan to use Padme to corrupt Anakin or something, but that's a stretch. Anyway, in the battle, the first thing Padme does isn't shoot a droid, a soulless machine, which is not morally questionable. The first thing she does is shoot a Geonosian, just killing people on her own. At what point were you planning to negotiate, Your Highness? You didn't say a single word to try and diplomatically resolve the situation. You just popped in and started killing. Now, it is true she fights in episode 1. She is shown to know how to fight. She is fighting the droids, so I can buy that she has taken defense classes and knows how to shoot well. Sure. But to just kill someone should be a hard thing to do. Like, given her intense desire to avoid war, her ability to kill is just so out of character. So what does Anakin say to her? Well, even though Anakin has proven himself to be a brutal murderer, he actually calls out his girlfriend and says, "You call that a diplomatic solution?" And what does Padme do? She smiles and says in a flirty, giddy voice, "No, I call it aggressive negotiations." What? You are flirting and excited after having ostensibly killed a sentient being for the first time in your life. What is wrong with this person? Anyway, Dooku did nothing wrong. Bugs' life matters. Peace. Okay, so I have always been conflicted on the character of Padme Amidala. I think there are some massive flaws in this character, and not just like the character is flawed as all people are flawed. I mean, like, the character doesn't make sense with itself in certain points. I think that is true with a lot of characters, but Padme is actually one of the ones I think it is the most significant, like, glaring issues with in her character, and I wanted to make a funny little video about it. Tell me what you think of Padme. Is her character a little bit crazy? Is she a hypocrite? Is the character not consistent? Whatever. And if you guys have anything you'd like me to talk about regarding Star Wars, I would be happy to hear your thoughts. I can't guarantee I'll actually do it. There's still a whole bunch of books I haven't read, a number of games I haven't played yet, but I would love to hear what you guys want to hear me talk about. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all of that garbage.